All right, so moving on, we are going to talk about the pros and cons of the leadership techniques that our group came up with for this particular case. Starting out with insights. And to elaborate on that, what we're talking about here is the fact that a simple meeting between all of the 11 schools in the district would have allowed any of the staff to raise questions and have their concerns addressed, which would have thereby eliminated so many issues right from the start. Because we are talking about many different teachers here, so naturally there will be many different perspectives and different concerns because of the fact that they're teaching different students, different subject matters, and different grades with different ages. So naturally they're going to have different things that they want to talk about and have addressed. In organizing such a meeting, the superintendent would have gained so much insight and been so much more prepared to actually implement these performance objective requirements for the teachers. Now that does lead us to our first con, which is the fact that organizing this meeting would not have been such an easy task. Because once again, we're talking about many different schools here, 11 schools, which equates to a lot of teachers and a lot of people. So that's going to require a good amount of planning, not to mention the fact that we are in a public health crisis, which adds an even larger roadblock to the mix. However, if you head back over to the beneficial side, the pros do outweigh the cons here, because just having their concerns and thoughts addressed would have made such a significant change in the way these teachers reacted to this news of having to increase their daily workload at their jobs. Because instead of feeling like they were overlooked and not even cared about, they would have felt like their opinions mattered instead, and that they were very much cared about by their superiors. That does lead us to the final con, which is that the superiors in this case, the superintendent and the principals, would have been at a slight inconvenience to organize these meetings. But once again, our team absolutely believes that the pros far outweigh the cons in this case. So for those leadership techniques, those are the benefits and drawbacks.